state of New York is one of the most representative places on earth, with New York City being pretty much considered the capital of the world. A place where people from all over the globe collide night in and night out trying to make it in the US. In this video, I'll be giving you the top 10 best NBA players that were born in New York. What's poppin', peeps? Welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's highly appreciated. Before you get further into this, tap that subscribe button and tap that bell to get notified of all of our uploads. You don't want to miss a single upload, I assure you. Without further ado, let's get into this. Born in Brooklyn in 1937, Leonard "Lenny" Wilkins was one of the best scoring point guards in the association during his prime, even being the second all-time leader in assists behind Oscar Robertson at the time of his retirement. He played for the Hawks, Cavs, Sonics, and Blazers. On a side note, he was a player/coach during his Sonics and Blazers stint, and he took Seattle to their lone title in franchise history after his retirement. Through his career, he averaged 16.5 points, 4.7 rebounds, and 6.7 assists per game, and he made it to 9 All-Stars. Chris Mullin was a 5-time All-Star and one of the key members of the original Team USA Dream Team, although he doesn't always get the recognition he deserves because he played at the same time as Michael Jordan. The Hall of Famer was a deadly wing scorer, either at the 2 or 3 spots, and he's considered to be one of the greatest players in Golden State Warriors history. Over 16 seasons, the Hall of Famer averaged 18.2 points, 4.1 rebounds, and 3.5 dimes per game on 50% from the floor and over 38% from deep. Dolph Schayes is one of the most durable players in the history of the game, retiring with 1,059 appearances, more than any single player at that time, and he was even drafted by 2 different NBA teams when he got first out of the NCAA, the New York Knicks and the Tri-City Hawks, who eventually dealt his rights to the Syracuse Nationals, which is now the Philadelphia 76ers. He spent his entire 15-year professional career with the same franchise, and he even led them to championship in 1955 against George Mikan and the Minneapolis Lakers. Through his career, the Hall of Famer posted averages of 18.5 points, 12.1 rebounds, and 3.1 assists. Coming out of St. Bonaventure's University, Bob Lanier looked like one of the most NBA-ready prospects at the time, earning the right to be first overall pick by the Detroit Pistons in 1970, where he'd stay for 10 seasons before heading to the Milwaukee Bucks. The center was strong, dynamic, and physique, and his career averages of 21 points, 10.1 rebounds, 3.1 assists, 1.1 steals, and 1.5 blocks proved his true impact in both ends of the hardwood, granting him a spot in the Hall of Fame as well as making 8 All-Star appearances. Clifford Robinson was a synonym for durability and a reliable source of points off the bench through 18 NBA seasons, playing for the Blazers, Suns, Pistons, Warriors, and Nets at both forward spots and even at center. Robinson won the 1992 Sixth Man of the Year award and posted career averages of 14.2 points, 4.6 rebounds, and 2.2 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block per game on 43% from the floor and 35% from the deep, being a complete overall player and a stat sheet stuffer throughout all of his career. Carmelo Anthony is a deadly scorer and one of the best defensive players in NBA history, posting career averages of 24.5 points, 6.6 rebounds, and 3.1 assists on 45% from the floor and 36% from three-point territory for the Denver Nuggets, New York Knicks, and Oklahoma City Thunder. Now the future Hall of Famer is still trying to win his first NBA championship after going the distance with Team USA as their all-time leading scorer. Bernard King was the king of New York City during his prime and one of the most influential players in Knicks history, although he also played for the Nets, Jazz, Warriors, and Bullets, which is now the Wizards, over his 14-season NBA career. The small forward was a deadly scorer from all over the hardwood, winning 1 scoring title and making it to 4 All-Stars. Throughout his career, the Hall of Famer left averages of 22.5 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 3.3 dimes per contest on over 50% of the floor. Julius Erving influenced a lot of young ballers back in the day, Michael Jordan included, as his freakish athleticism and ability to put the ball in the floor and then just take out from the ground were something quite stunning at the time, and his skill set seemed limitless throughout his entire career with the Virginia Squires, Nets, and Sixers. DRJ won a couple of ABA championships and one NBA championship, made it to 16 All-Stars, won 4 MVP, and obviously was a Hall of Fame inductee. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is a top 5 and arguably top 3 basketball player in the history of the sport, one of the most skilled big men the game has ever seen, and the NBA's all-time leading scorer with 38,387 career points and almost 56% from the floor through 20 seasons, 6 with Milwaukee and 14 with the LA Lakers. And finally, the state of New York has the honor of having the greatest basketball player in history, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. MJ is the undisputed GOAT, and his personal accolades can definitely lock down this debate, as he has won 10 scoring titles, 6 championships, 6 final MVPs, 1 Defensive Player of the Year, 1 Roy, 5 MVPs, and made it to 14 All-Stars with 3 All-Star MVPs and 9 All-Defensive squads. There simply will not be another Michael Jordan, regardless of whatever people may say about LeBron James or any overhyped prospect we find nowadays. Playing for the Chicago Bulls and the Washington Wizards, his earnest left career averages of 30.1 points, 6.2 rebounds, 5.3 assists, and 2.3 steals per game, as the ultimate two-way player, also shooting 49.7% from the floor. That is it for the video, guys. If you made it this far, slap a like on it, let me know that you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a comment below letting me know what I can either improve on in the videos or just give general feedback. If it's the audio, it's my voice, or anything, let me know in the comments what you want improved. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you in the next one.